Good evening, everyone. Just getting organized here. All right. All right. Thanks for dropping in, folks. What are we going to do tonight? I want to do something a little bit different tonight. I think we're going to work the greenhouses. We're going to redesign the greenhouse area. We're going to buy some land. Let me head down there. I gotta see if we got stuff to sell. We probably do. This is 3 days in a row live streaming. I did two live streams on the weekend for the one tile challenge on Comlands. Completely on impulse. Oh. My voice is actually a little raw. Not used to talking that much. All right, let's head down here. I want us to clear out the greenhouses. We're gonna make some changes. Hope everybody's having a good evening. We just had Mrs. Buttercup just made me some amazing burrito bowl. It was delicious. There we go. All right. Let's start by getting rid of all this. Getting rid of it. I make it sound like it's garbage. Let us sell all these wonderful products. Gonna zoom back out a bit here. We'll do this routine. This will be kind of the last time we do this. There we go. We are full. We're going to keep this marketplace here. Whoops. 58,000. Another 54 plus 7. Excellent, excellent money. We're going to need that bank account because we got some spending to do, so load up the rest of this. Hi there, Miglio. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Okay, I think that's it for those. I know I spent a ton of money for water in those things, which was kind of ridiculous, but I got more than enough back, you know. It was very well worth the investment. So let me sell one of these before more stuff comes out, and I'm tempted to. That one sold, yes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna change places. We're gonna get a nicer area for greenhouses. This is a little too tight. I think we're gonna build houses here. We're gonna have large construction projects later when we're ready to do some lumber again. These strawberries are nice, but they don't sell nearly as well as the lettuce does. No, I didn't say cabbage. Oh, here comes the lag. Same lag every time. Oops. For some reason these strawberries give me lag. I picked out the property we're going to build the new greenhouses on. We're not going to be building the same greenhouses though. These are little too ridiculous. 28. It's 22. That's 50 and a bit. All right. Should be a little bit more. Not too much, though. Okay, that's it. Let's sell that one right away, too. Sell. Yes. Fortunately, I can't resell the water that's in them, but that's all right. That's all right. We're at $605,000, so extremely good money. And this is in a normal economy. It's not even an easy economy. So it's a little too good, if you know what I mean. Okay, another 28,000. That's it. So I'm just going to, just for the sake of starting from scratch out here a bit, I am going to do a couple of things. First thing I'm going to do is smooth things back out, because this did deform the ground a little bit. And then I'm going to paint that back up so we go from scratch again. And try not to damage the road. There we go. And some grass. There we go. Like we never existed here. Let's add a bit more grass. And actually, let's fix this thing here, because we did that, didn't we? It looks weird. All right. Okay, so, yeah, so we're going to keep this land, but we're going to move. We're going to head over just up the road here a little bit. We're going to set up close to the dairy. Oh, let me pull in here. Okay, let's buy this property here. So it's kind of hard to see with this thing here, but we'll have a look in a minute. Yes, 189,144. So basically we've got this area. Now this is not flat, so this is going to add a little bit of challenge to how we set up the greenhouses, but we'll make it work. We'll do some terraforming. And we've got all the way around here and all the way back here, almost to the field down there. Actually, let's fly a little. So right into here, all the way here, and most of this area here. Sorry, my mouse is wiggly. So Oops, save. All right. Boom. Now, obviously this isn't flat, so that's going to be quite a challenge. We'll try to figure that out. Probably going to raise the ground. It's raised over there. It's raised all the way back here, so I think we're going to try to level it out from up here right across. We'll do that right now. Let me just get the right angle view on this, because it's going to be a little bit precarious. Painting, sculpting, leveling. All right. I want square shape. I need to start somewhere over here. Oh, I want it to start up higher. Oh boy, this is not... Maybe I should have started over here. Oh, I think I'm gonna regret this. I'm digging in, not... I thought I was gonna be raising. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Fortunately, I have free terraforming on. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge, I think. We're going way back here as well. I feel like I'm creating mountains right now. I'm glad it saved right before I started this. The computer's not keeping up with my cursor. Guess I gotta go a bit slower. Oh man, you guys are quiet tonight. Hope everybody's doing all right. I might try to set up something. I don't know how many of you guys use Discord. I might try to set up something where we can all just chat, like actually chat. Okay, I want to square this off. I'm not exactly gonna square it off, but I'm gonna finish the platform and then we'll have a look at the disaster we created, because it's hard to tell from up here. All right, let's see what we did. Let's see what mess we created. Okay. So it's too high up here. Over here is fine. Yeah, it starts to get a little high. So we'll do some smoothing out here. This tree is going to be a problem, so I'm going to get rid of it right away. Come on. Get rid of that tree because it's going to create some issues. I think I can taper this stuff off really high over here, though. I'm so kind of a little surprised at how much of a rise we did. Won't need to be carrying that around. Now, over here, I'm going to be adjusting stuff over here, so I'm going to get rid of this tree as well because it's in the way. I got to be more careful here because it's getting lower, so I can't just level it all out, right? Okay, $445,000. I'm going to start placing stuff, and then I'm going to worry about smoothing stuff out later. Actually, I should turn this off because I don't really need that. Don't need that running. All right, so that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Let me get out of the way because I don't want to be in the way when I'm placing stuff. All right, greenhouses, construction, productions, greenhouses. What are we gonna do? If I want a lot of money, I just place down the ones I had like before, which I could, you know, I could do this. Just brings so much money. Just, I feel guilty. I feel guilty. That's the problem with these greenhouses. What's this? This requires manure. I kind of like that concept. Okay, this is a new, I don't think I've used this. Let's have a look at this a bit closer. So this is where I would drop off the manure and water, and then all of my products are there. Why don't we try some of these? There's a few of them here. What are they? One of them is solid fertilizer. Hey Skender, how are you? Good morning. It's evening here, but it's morning where you are. Let's do this. Let's go back to the roots of what we were trying to do originally. Let's get some greenhouses that run on manure because we got lots of manure. So I think what I'll do, and I don't know what the output levels are for this. I do want to be able to pick things up easily. Those greenhouses make more in a month than most fields do. Is it like excessive, Artemis? Is it like ridiculous, or I don't want anything that's too ridiculous. Let's set up I want a warehouse at the front, so let's set up 4 of these for now. 1. Zoom in a little bit more to get a better. 2. 3. And 4. Okay, so that's 4 greenhouses. Now we've got all this area back here too, so I might do more back here, but let's get started with this. And then I want to put a warehouse in here. So, trying to remember where I had warehouses before. I think it was in silos. Okay, I gotta find it because I had to do a lot of looking. So bale and pallet storage. So this is the kind of thing I want, but I want one that looks more like a Refrigerated hanger, 400 pieces. That's kind of a US style. Kind of small. How does this work? Want this 400 pieces. Let's see what else there is. 600 pieces. This is, it's not really a style that looks like the rest of the map. This is the one I'm using up top, which is absolutely awesome. But that's outdoor storage. This is food, so it needs to be stored indoors. $14.50. 150. I need more than 150. How's this? No, that's... Sorry guys, give me a second here. I'm just trying to pick out just the right thing. What's this? Warehouse for storing potatoes, beets, carrot. Oh, I needed this on another series. How big is this? That's massive. I need this, I need root crop storage on Zielonka, but that's too big. It doesn't fit the environment. Crops. Central warehouse. I don't want that. Those didn't work out very well for me. Warehouse, small pallets and bales. 1,000 pieces. I like this one. I think this is gonna be it. Expensive though. So that's where pallets go in. This is where they come out. I haven't tried this one now, so I'm not sure if that's gonna work very well. Let's do it this way. Okay, let's try it. If we don't like it, you know how I roll. All right, let's see what we did. Storage is empty. All right. Okay, so where's the control for this greenhouse? Is it inside here or something? Where's the trigger? I have to go in here. Oh, this is kind of cool. All the tools in here. That's neat. Okay. So this is based on seeds and manure, so we'll have to get a whole boatload of seeds. We should maybe have a production to make seeds. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I can do that at the grain farm. I can make a bunch of seed, so we'll keep that in mind. Somebody remind me to do that later. All right, so enable watering. How much is this? 20,000. So I'm gonna enable these because this I can afford. So we're gonna do, let me do them from enable watering, enable watering, enable watering. There we go. Okay, then I gotta fix the ground so I can get up here at the very least. Let me get out of the way. We'll probably do some fence work as well. So I'm gonna taper off some of this, but I gotta be careful how I do it. The main entry point is going to be here, I think. Start by smoothing and see how that goes. I don't want to go too far up that hill. Okay, I'm not sure if that's going to be good or not. Not too bad. Still a bit steep though, isn't it? Do some painting. I wish to have sand, gravel. Oh, gravel. Let's get gravel everywhere here. Try to keep grass inside. Okay, and I do want to come. Oh, no, no. Be careful. Be careful. I do want to come around this way. I don't want gravel inside. I want to stay green inside the greenhouse thing. It looks kind of weird, but when you zoom in, it's okay. Bhutan houses for download. Yeah, I saw those today. I downloaded them. I still haven't really played on Bhutan Pantai. I want to be able to go around the back here. And sorry, I'm not talking too much right now because I'm trying to concentrate on my straight lines. Because I can't apparently walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Okay. And then I want ramp that comes right down. And let's make that a little bit smaller. Here. And I think we'll come right down to there. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Making some good progress here. Now I need to... I'm at the houses from Bhutan are downloadable. Yes. Yeah. That's what I was referring to. I did download them today. Yeah. But I was just adding that I also had not played on Bhutan Pantai yet. For some reason, I don't know. I found that map was a little disappointing. I think I was expecting a more kind of a rural experience, Asian experience. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, there's some rural parts for sure, but I didn't want the city and all of the... Okay, so we've got a ramp coming up here. I guess driving it's probably the best idea. I can pick up stuff here. Now my turn here is going to be a little difficult, I think, so I think we might have to play with this a bit. What in the... Oh, okay. Take it easy, Skender. All right. Okie dokie. Let's have a drive, because drives tend to show a lot more, and this is a challenging drive with this size truck. So, I want to be able to come up here, grab pallets, and turn this corner, and that's going to be a problem. I'll have to fix that up. We're going to put in fences and whatnot, so I probably need to go out a little bit further here. See what I mean? Yeah, that's a little too tight. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Stuck. Yeah, we're gonna have to add a bit more. Yeah, that map. Trying to drive through that little downtown area is pretty tough. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm kind of okay with this, but I think this is gonna be an evolving thing. I'm just gonna do a little bit more fixing here. And try to go back a little bit further, closer to the road. And if we have to have a ledge at the road, then so be it. This is okay, but this here needs to go out a bit further. Maybe a little wider as well. So let's get that pushed out. That should be good. Yeah. And maybe out here a bit more. Let's go out a little bit further. All right. And let's fix this up. A little bit further out. I'll do it rough right now, and I'll come back and tidy it up a bit more. Okay. One more thing. Let's get some grass in here. Hey Nestor, how are you? We're just redesigning the greenhouse area. We've moved the greenhouses. Well, we didn't move the greenhouses. We sold those greenhouses that we had, and we are now just setting up a whole new area with brand new, another complete different style of greenhouses. These ones use manure, so we're going to have a ton of manure, like tons and tons and tons of manure. So we're going to try to use that as a fertilizer, just to make the greenhouses a little bit more interesting. I find that they can be a little too easy. Let's make them like we have to work, you know. Okay. Hey, Victory Jones. Sorry, he was making tacos. It's a good day to make tacos. So is tomorrow. Tomorrow's a great day to make tacos as well. Okay, what should I do next? I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get these fired up. So I'm going to disconnect this trailer for now. We're going to shoot down. We're going to pick up the bigger trailer, and I'm going to load up manure, tons of it. We're going to do 4 loads. Well, we'll see how much those greenhouses hold. I probably need a manure storage facility. So I think we'll do that. We'll set up a big manure pit. My trailer is over here. I got a lot of stuff to do, guys. Look at my fields out there. 2 of them are ready to harvest. 2 of them I haven't done any more planting on. Actually, I should get that started. That's going to be workers doing that, so let's get that going because it's going to take a while. I was mentioning in the recording for this morning's episode, if you had a chance to catch it, I was talking about how there's going to be so much work to do that I'm going to have to do a lot of stuff off camera, but try to focus episodes and live streams on more specific things, you know. Wheat. Okay, so we need seed. Let's do that right away. We definitely need some seed. So let's set up a production to make seed. Now, I have not looked this up, so I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for. Hey, Country Fisher. I am doing well, my friend. Doing very well. Seed production. That's fish. Ooh, fish farming. I haven't tried that. I wish you could sort this stuff. I wish you could say, give me everything that has output as seed. Wouldn't that be nice? I gotta sit here and look at all the little icons in the corner. Not complaining though. I'm not complaining. I'm complaining a little. Oh, here we go. I think this will do it. Farm supplies basic. Takes goods and transforms them into different products. Okay, so it says basic though. Is there a more advanced one? Okay, $36,000. That's how I figure stuff out, is by remembering the price. Nope. Okay, you know what? Let's get this set up. If it's too weak, we'll find something else. This one. This one does farm. Oh, it's pretty small, huh? Okay, where am I going to set this up? Kind of feel like I want it out here. Okay, so I drop off there, I load up there. I don't know what that thing on the right is. Anybody use this before? Kind of feel like it needs to be out in the open a little bit more so that I can access it. I think we'll put it like this. We'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Okay, what's this? Block spawn pallets. Oh. Don't tell me it's one of these things. Let's jump in here. Seeds. What do I need for seeds? Wheat, herbicide, and water. Oh, I didn't want this. Okay, this is too complicated. I want one that I can just put grain in it and make seeds. I know that's a little simplistic, but anyone looking for a killer forage wagon mod network, Rapide 8400W by Misty Cat. Sounds interesting. So look at that. Okay, I don't like this, guys. I am going to look for something else. Let's jump ahead a little bit. I'm looking for a farm products production, but I need one that is simplistic. I don't want to be spending too much time making stuff. Big food, seeds, extreme. So this is the same one, but extreme version. I would prefer to have one that was a little bit different. This is getting expensive though. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to do research because this is driving me nuts. I hate looking for stuff like this. I don't like it. Those Omatana farm factories are pretty simple. I can't tell who's here. These Omatanas, this style. Okay, anyways, this is getting to be too much. Let's deal with manure first. I think I can load manure into this. Oh, this manure pile though. I forgot about that. This is a difficult manure pile to get into to load. Oh, no. There we go. Manure. Victory Jones looks like little buildings. You know how much they cost, Victory Jones? It's the only real way I have to do only real search capability that I have is by price, because I do have it's sorted by price. And I may not have that mod downloaded, so I might have to go look for it. Come on. Oh, I took out the sign. I dust bunnied it. Okay, so let's get 4 of these done. Oh, I'm squirreling all over the place. I was in the middle of setting this up. So it could happen while we were doing the manure, and then I got, well, I need seed, and then I need to make seed, so why don't we make the seed, and then we stop making the seed, and then, you know. Let's fill these up. We're gonna buy a ton of seed for the first round of the greenhouses. It's gonna be pricey, but that's okay, we have money. Okay, that's almost full, that's good. So we have an oat field that needs to be seeded, so we're gonna get on that right away. And then I've got a barley field and wheat field that need to be harvested. And then I've got weeds, I think, on the field on the left here. I've got a couple of fields down by the new area. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but Courseplay is gone. I got rid of it. Too many problems with it. So we're going to depend on the base game workers to help us. Should I start to harvest yet? That's going to require too much attention, so I'll do that later. There we go. All right. I'm going to use this truck and this trailer to get manure. Load for each of the greenhouses if it'll hold one load. And then I'm going to get this small truck and we're going to buy a bunch of seeds and figure out how to get them into the greenhouses. I don't have problems with CP. What is it doing for you? I don't know if, I kind of almost feel like I might have a mod conflict with something, but it doesn't calculate widths of implements very well. And even when it does, even when I override, I'll catch it and I'll fix it, it still doesn't respect the lanes properly. And it creates a mess on the fields. Okay, let's start with this first one here. Manure drop. Let's see how much it holds. Okay, so that seemed to hold about 30, 20, I don't know, hang on a sec. 34. What? I could just look at it, right? 25,000. So they each hold 25,000. So this will be good. It's not skipping rows. It's like not calculating the row widths properly. If you check out the live stream yesterday for Comlands, closer to the end of the live stream, it's a pretty long live stream. If you check that out in the live section, you can see what I'm talking about. At Farmer Mike that was on, he was explaining to me how he didn't understand why it was doing certain things, and then it happened like right on the stream. So. What I really want, and I know it sounds kind of lame, but I kind of want the old worker system back. The one where he just goes up and down the fields. I miss it. I miss having that simplicity. I can just go in, do a headland or two by myself manually, and then set a worker to finish it up. I love that. I also love Courseplay for large, complicated things, especially field creation on large maps. Okay, let's see if we can get this loaded up again. This manure pit's kind of an awkward situation. It might be my settings. Maybe I just don't understand it, but right at this point it just feels like it's more of a hassle than it's worth. No. There we go. Oh man, what am I doing? Yeah, have a look at that live stream. You'll be able to see what settings I put it on. I think I did show all that on screen. Well, maybe I'm just doing something wrong. But that problem that you see, you're going to see in that live stream, it's the same problem. I've had it multiple times on with other implements on other fields. I've sometimes had, I've had the courseplay worker leave the field and end up somewhere weird. Watch out, coming through. Full of poop. Let's build another manure pit as well up here because we're gonna need to. I'm gonna need to transfer a lot. We're adding another cow barn very soon, so manure is gonna be like crazy amounts. Okay, that ramp seems to work okay. I think I'm happy with that. This could be a little wider here. Yeah, I'm gonna have too much. Yeah, we'll build that manure pit right away. Come on. There we go. Okay, manure pit. Sheds, silos, silo extensions. I just need something simple. 2 million like this. This is good. I think this is the one I had down below. I think we'll put this right next to this warehouse here. Right here. There we go. Of course, I left that thing in a bad spot, as usual. Now that we've got greenhouses that are that require some work, we're going to need another vehicle down here. This here, I believe, I think I can just leave stuff here. No? There we go. And no, it did not take it. What the heck? What did I do wrong? I've used this before. This works. Oh, this is connected. Oh, hang on a minute. What does this mean? Does this mean if I put stuff in here, it'll automatically feed those? Okay, I'll have to figure that out. All right, let's get some seed. I want to get these greenhouses going. Worry about the extra manure later. $107,000 still in the bank. And I gotta get those greenhouses working because I'm really gonna miss that other income from the open air gardens. Let's put this away down here. All right, let's go buy some seed. Okay. Seeds. I think I'm going to get it in pellet format. I know this is a bit cheaper. You get a bit more for your money, but I want to be able to pour from underneath. These guys don't, they just behave a little bit differently. So I think we're just going to get, we'll start with 8. We'll put 2 in each for now, but I'm pretty sure we're going to need a lot more than that. Actually, maybe I should get 16. Let's get another 8. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to take all this in one run. Three? That's it? Really? Okay, well, that's a kick in the pants. I'm going to just run these over. I want to see if they're going to unload right away, like from the truck, or if I'm going to need a vehicle of some kind. Some kind of forklift or telehandler or something over there, which we probably should get. We're probably going to need something like that over there. Okay, let's start here, I guess. It took them. Okay, awesome. That makes things easy. So, yeah, this is only 3 pallets at a time now. Rent a trailer. Turned into a fart. Do I want to do a few runs with this? Let's just... This will be easier. I'm going to have to run over there a couple of times, but that's alright. We'll do 3 at each to get started, and then I'll figure out the rest later. Hey Taco, how's it going? Yeah, we've decided to move the greenhouses, sold the big ones, and we're just going to go over something a little bit more, I want to say a little bit more realistic, but there's a few little challenges. Okay, so we did 3 at that one. Let's do 3 here. They have water, they have manure, so they should start producing, but I haven't actually activated anything yet. So we'll just do this crazy race back and forth a few times. I'll figure out a better way to do this. we're definitely going to have lettuce in one of them because we know lettuce sells really well. But I would like to have a variety of different things. This one, I think we're going to drive over here for this one. And let's activate these. Let's get them going. So this one, I don't know which one it is. We'll find out when stuff starts coming out. This one, I want one that's got strawberries, and I have a reason for that, besides selling them. After that, I think we'll do... Let's get some garlic going, just because I love garlic. Activate garlic, and this one we're going to activate chili peppers. Okay, that's going to be our mix for now. As we add, we're going to add some more. We'll try to cover all of the products. Get a tipper truck. Yeah, actually, I could have done that, couldn't I? Could have just loaded up the tipper. Yeah, I didn't think of it. Just got one more run to do for now. I'm planning to make seed. Actually, all right, last one, guys. And this is the last one. Okay. Okay, so these guys should all have 3,000 seed. That's correct. They don't have water yet. They will soon, though. They're all on automatic feed. And I don't know what to do about that manure. We'll figure it out later. Okay, let's get on to something else for a little bit. I have to do some work here with these ramps. Oh, nearly lost it there. Get all this transferred over. This is the series you have the little fence? No. No, I have the little fence on Zaziski series. And on Nordenthal, I got the big fence. I I do love fence. All right, let me get the last of this, and then we'll have a peek. I gotta get TMR production running. I think we'll do that next. I'm still looking for a seed production that uses just a grain, so like wheat to seed kind of thing. Anybody knows or would love to help out by looking one up for me, I would appreciate it. Only go on, well, basically pretty much only go on ModHub. But I don't know if I have the right stuff loaded. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I've got the mods that I need downloaded. Actually, I don't need this guy. Let's use this guy. So I've got to move hay and silage. Yeah, 22. Easy peasy, 22, but come on. I gotta move all the hay that I can and a whole bunch of silage from one production into the other. The hay's not coming out yet though. Put a ton of grass in here. I finished the straw and grass harvests off camera. I've got another grass field coming up due in a bit. I've got 2 fields here that are empty. They've gone fallow. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with them. Well, I do know what I'm doing with them. I'm going to be doing, going to be setting up another cow barn, but I'm not quite sure how, you know. Like what angle and which fields I'm going to need. I'm going to need them both or just one. It did. Oh, that thing is happening again. I was having problems with this on Zielonka, where I don't visually see my content, although the trailer is full. That's weird. First time I see that on this. I'm betting I may have 1 or 2 mods that are messing other stuff up. There's a beautiful Victory Jones. If you watch the Riverview series, there's a beautiful game farm productions in there, but I think it's locked. I think it's locked to the actual map. Like, I don't think you can buy it outside the map. Yep, I got that bug again. Invisible products, invisible crops and whatnot. It's there. It works. Let's have a look at those productions. So this silage factory, I've got hay going to, holy smokes, I've been going down here pretty quickly here. This is chaff. I'm going to turn that off because I've already finished running through that. What is this? Straw. I've already gone through all the straw. Actually, let me deactivate that one as well. A few productions that make seed, I'll Discord them to you right now. Okay. Yeah, or if you can just tell me what the price is, I can look them up. I'm sorted by price, so it makes it easy. Okay, so I've got 200 some odd liters of grass that are being turned into hay and silage. So I am using the silage hay straw to TMR recipe in order to save on the grass side of it, because I'm going to have so much straw, like crazy amounts. So we're starting making TMR. I got 260,000 liters of it. We'll make a ton of it. There's actually a TMR solution here with sugar beet. It's kind of weird because that's not one that you see very often. So I'm going to wait till I build up I'm going to wait till I build up a ton of TMR before I start using it. Just need to surf Mod Hub. Yeah, I can't do that right now though, that's the problem. I can log off this game and go check. I'm not in a rush. I can find one after the stream, so not a big deal. But I might already have it loaded, but I have a hard time searching this stuff. I'm in here and I'm looking at factories. Like I gotta scroll through and look at all the things, unless I'm being stupid and there's an easier way to do this. This thing makes seed, liquid fertilizer, and I'm trying to find one that does it with just, what about this? This might do it. This might do it. You know what? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me just gonna pop it here. We'll try it. We'll have a look at it. Like I said, don't need anything fancy, but and then we can just look at it from here. Where is it? Where is it? Horizontal fodder mix. Blah, blah, blah. Wheat and seeds additive. What the heck? What's seeds additive? That's something you can buy? Ah, boy. Ah, boy. Sell. Send me a link. Let me have a quick look here. I will jump over to Discord. Fire up the Discord. There we go. Multi-production. Visit site. 75,000 bucks. 75,000 bucks. Scroll. 72,000. 75,000. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. I think I need to download it. Yeah. Oops, what the heck? Okay, I'll look at it off camera. I won't take any more time on that. This little guy here, yeah, this little guy here, do I want to send this down to the greenhouses? It's just sitting here doing nothing right now. I think I'm going to do that. I think we'll put him to work. I've got implements. I mean, he's not a little guy. He's think it's 170 horsepower, 175 horsepower. My trees are coming along really well. The other trees, however, are not over there yet. They haven't sprouted past their initial planted stage. That's going to be crazy work when those trees are ready to be harvested. That's going to be so many trees. It's going to be insane. Now, I've got a front loader for this guy over at the grain farm. So we'll stop and we'll grab that. How is my... Oh, it looks like my field is finished over there, so we'll get it going on this field. This will be another oat field. We're running 2 oat fields, 1 barley, 1 wheat right now. Actually, that's not true. We do have a sorghum as well. Okay, here's the front loader. Do I have a bucket? I'm gonna want a bucket. I need the pallet forks too, but we'll come back and get a bucket. Come on. There we go. And is there anything else I need over there? Okay. Let's see what we can do. Should I grab a couple of these on the way? Nope, can't grab 2. Okay. Pallet forks aren't long enough. I'll just grab 1 on the way over there. The other 3 I can bring over with the trailer. Wait, I just had an idea. Let's make this guy useful. I'm just gonna back up back to the shop for here. I could turn around, but you know, it's fun to back up every now and then. Back it up, back it up. I'm gonna buy another implement specifically for dealing with all the pallets and whatnot. I believe we are in this. Where is it? Let's grab this. 10,000 bucks. Wait, let me make sure I get this right because I've screwed this up before. Is this 3? This is 3 point, right? Yeah, that's 3 point. Okay. 10,000 bucks. We're spending money today. Which way is it pointing? There we go. Now we'll be able to pick up all kinds of pallets and we'll be able to lift stuff up. And I know it's kind of double duty here, but I'm just having fun. I'm just trying out different things. Might be wanting to put a bucket on the front of this instead of pallet forks, you know, because the bucket might be handy for the manure. If I can get a 2,000 liter bucket, that would be awesome. I think there's some. Thank you for the links, Artemis. I appreciate it. Taking a while to empty. All right. I'm going to drop off the pallet forks. Eventually going to go get a bucket. Oops. Got the wrong control group. No, not that. That's what I want. There we go. Okay, we'll use this little John Deere as our tractor for this area. I'll get a bucket in a little bit. I just want to get a couple of other things done. All right. This guy's done. So, I've decided, so on this series was created, or, you know, we'll call it a challenge. It's Can You Survive 25 challenge. It was created, I want to say mostly by Rusty Money Gaming, but also I worked with him on it. Like, we kind of collaborated, but he's the one that announced it and took lead on it, you know. So there's a set of rules that he set out, and then when I started this series, I added rules for myself. There's a few of them that aren't working out, the ones I added. So I'll be changing the rule set a little bit, particularly the one about sharing equipment between farms. My initial rules were such that I could not use equipment across farms, so each individual farm had to have its own set of equipment. No sharing, except for transport. That was the exception. But I think we're just going to switch that because it's kind of difficult. All right, let me get this going as well. Oh, I didn't check if I had any seed. I have enough. That's good. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to cross-share equipment. Eventually, each farm will have its own set of equipment, but right now it's a lot easier to just work with it this way. The other one is shared products. Now, that is part of his rules. Well, I'll say our rules, but that each farm had to be self-sufficient from a products point of view. So if I have a dairy farm and I need straw, I should be generating my own straw for that farm only, kind of thing. That's kind of awkward. And, you know, I don't want to buy a harvester and grow wheat just so I can get the straw, and just got a little kludgy. So that rule, I'm getting rid of it. I'm going to try to respect the rule as much as I can, but I'm not going to make it a hard rule, you know. I don't know if all that made sense, but one thing that I'm considering now is, right now we're running on medium economy. I am considering when we get to year one, like real year one of this series, I think I'm going to switch some of the settings, and year one is going to be switching to hard economy. And then after year two, which, you know, that's kind of the goal, is to make it all the way to the next FS farming simulator, and that's typically a 3-year cycle. That year, we're going to turn seasons on. We're going to harvest all the fields and turn on seasons. So, and that, me and seasons don't get along very well, but I'm trying to make it harder and harder as we go, because the money will start flying. Like, I'm going to have so much money, it won't be funny. Where are you going? Oh, I want to make sure my swath is on. Yeah, I'll just watch. I need all the straw I can get. Okay, good. Good. All right. What's next? What am I doing next, guys? I got 75,000 bucks. I think what I'll do, let's go get the bucket. I gotta figure out this manure situation. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I'm going to keep the extra pallet forks in case I kind of need them, but yeah, for the most part, I'll be using this forklift attachment. I think eventually we'll get a small telehandler or something over there, but for now we'll try to make use of this. There are more farms that are going to be stood up over time. I'm trying not to rush to them. I know what they're going to be. I know what some of them are going to be. But I don't know when we'll start new farms yet. Oops, I keep turning at the wrong thing. Okay, let's see if we can find a bucket, like a big bucket. Let's see what we got in here. Front loader tools. And let's have a look. 1,000. What I'm looking for is at least a 2,000. I don't want too much either because then it gets too heavy. This one's 2,500, but this is for the backhoe loader, which is a very cool. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. This thing is cool. I've not used it yet. I will be using it somewhere, but I'm trying to space things out. Not use everything I can as fast as I can, you know, kind of thing. Ooh, really not too many options. What's this? This is a sugar beet cutter, but it seems that it can pick up everything. It's an expensive bucket, though. Holy smokes. I think if I want bigger buckets, I think I need to move to a different type of vehicle, like a wheel loader. Okay, let's buy just 1,000 for now. Oops. And we'll fill up seeds. And then I'm going to try to bring back 2 pallets now. Hang on, I need my controls. Unfold. And up and down. And I need to lower that. There we go. Okay. Just trying different ways of doing things, guys. Come on. Come on. Very delicate. Is this tip? Okay, this is... Are there straps? No. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to be careful. I can't tip forward. No, I can't tip forward. Let's get all this back. I think what I'll do is I will try to bucket the manure as it's needed until that thing is empty, and then we'll figure out what the problem is with it, with the manure pit. I thought that I could just dump into it, and I thought I did that already, because I've used that pit before. I'm not sure what's going on there. surprised that pallet is staying on pretty good. Just gotta be careful with my corners. Oh, bump. Oh, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Let's drop it. Okay, good stuff. I'm gonna add this to the here. We're just gonna get them all loaded up. So this one, yeah, okay, good. Let me dump this. I think I need to go over here for this. Oh, slow down. Oops. Gotta keep changing the control group. Okay. Let's grab the last one. I start a fishing worm farm. Count me in. Yeah. That's what I should do here at the property. There's tons of fishermen out here. I should make a worm farm. Okay. That task is done. Well, almost done. Little stack. Okay, I'm just gonna park this here for now. I think our work is done here for today, for this farm anyway. Time to start dealing with the other stuff. My wheat is full. Actually, I need a different. Okay, so that's another spend thing. I want to get a grain cart. I don't want to be running out to the field with a truck. So I want to get a big one. So I'm gonna look into that. I don't have the money for what I think I want. This works out nice because I unload right on the trail here. Up. We do have actually pretty good worms here on the property. A while back we decided to build some composters, and we ended up buying worms, a bunch of worms to put in the composters so that they would help the composting process. And now anytime I go out to the compost piles, there's tons of worms. I think there's more worms than compost. So apparently they're getting along. Little chore, let's get this done. I have to check on the stones, see whether they're loaded up properly. The this big shed behind me right now is now available for use for tractors and equipment. I absolutely love this pellet warehouse here. This is awesome. I would use it for the veggies, but I just don't like the fact that it's open air outdoors. Okay. What else are we gonna do here tonight? Let's get this guy involved. We're gonna head back to. I gotta check on all the animals actually as well, but I'm gonna head back. I want to do some rolling. I gotta roll the oat fields. More cold storage options. Yeah, I downloaded a mod today, Joseph. And welcome to the stream. I downloaded a mod that was basically a cold storage. That looks pretty cool. See what I did there? Let me snag the roller here. Believe it or not, we are already on year 9 in the in-game years for this series. Be interesting to see. I think we're about. I want to say we're about 1/6 of the way in on the 3 years kind of thing. Yeah, be interesting. I bet you we make it to like 40 or 50 years or something. That would be kind of cool. 60 years. Whole generation. Well, not a generation, a whole lifespan. Okay, the roller's running. And this guy needs to go to work now. Guess what? Draw. I want these trees. I should cut those trees down and take them. Some of those are on my property, some of them are not. But I could cut them anyway. I have ways. I also need to fertilize those fields as well, now that I think about it. The oat fields. Yeah. I'm going. I bet the old guy will still be alive. Yeah, probably. Got a secret formula for life. It's called sitting in the outhouse for months or years even. That's the trick to life. That's the ticket. Now that I have a way to convert straw into silage, and I can't get enough straw. I'll take every bit of straw I can get. It'd be a good cheap way to make silage. I assume you're referring, Rascal, I assume you're referring to worms. I could buy this property just ahead of us here. This one here. Put more trees. I think I'm gonna be cursing at trees later though. Look at that. Oh, we're full again. So, does anybody know which day that precision farming drops on? I thought it was supposed to be this week, but I'm starting to realize that it might not be this week. I've got a new series I want to start, but I want precision farming for it. I'm going to try to be doing a realism series, which is going to be hard for me because I'm not that patient, you know, but on the 8th, so that's Thursday? Is that right? Today's the 5th, 5, 6, 7, 8, Thursday? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. If that's the case, Thursday, then the following week we'll start a new series. Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. The 8th seems like, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go to Rancho Fundo for a realism series in a South American tone. When I say realism, I mean, you know, as we'll try to be as realistic as possible. Oh, this is so weird not being able to see the stuff in the trailer. That bugs me. Okay, that outfield is done. Hope the team lines are optional though. Should have a live stream release party. I won't do a live stream. It'd be hard to do live stream with realism stuff because I sense I'm going to be doing more editing than usual. But I might do like a premiere thing where, you know, I'll just be in chat with you guys while the first episode is playing. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Not this one. I want to start making silage from this. So what I think I'm gonna do here. So this silage factory, I'm making silage from grass. So I think I'm gonna stop that. And I will make silage from straw instead. That way all my grass will go to hay and all my straw will go to silage. That way it'll be a little bit more balanced. More oh-no's. Oh yeah, there's going to be some oh-no's in there for sure. All right. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. So much stuff to do. Don't forget about the big bale pile. Yes, referring to worms. Yeah, the big bale pile, we're going to use that for the cows, for bedding. I'll use the bales for that, and I'll use the loose straw for farm products for now. Well, now, I don't like these sheds. We're going to rework this, but I think I'll make that maybe next Monday night. We'll focus on this yard, getting stuff all set up properly. Because right now it kind of looks half done, if half, you know. What else do I need? I need to fertilize, so let me go get let me go get the manure spreader. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I did shove this thing over, didn't I? There we go. Actually, this field needs to be fertilized as well. On the left. That grass field. I think what I'll do this one here first. That'll be quick and simple. Okay, off you go, I think. Must be turning on his podcast or something. Not sure what's going on there. What are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? Alright. Let's go over here somewhere then. What's going on here? This is not at all fertilized, so this should not be a problem. I'm glitching. Okay, I'm gonna leave it and see if they get around to it someday. Got other stuff to do. Okay. Oh, there's the bucket. I already had a bucket. Right there. Oh well. We got 2 buckets now. It is 17:49, almost dinner time. Let's go sell some bread. Any more coming out? No. Okay. Where are we going to sell bread? Bread is at Erlengrat, which I won't do. I probably should do that every now and then. Oh man, it's 21, 9, 14, 29, 42, 29.99. Supermarket. All right, we'll go to supermarket. I'm gonna do a full review of my mods. I'm gonna try to ditch. I've got some gameplay mods that I don't actually use, so I'm gonna try to thin it out. Maybe I'm having some buggy stuff going on because I got too much stuff conflicting. Okay, my Discord keeps popping up stuff on my screen, so I gotta get out of there. Okay. I didn't really notice how much we made, but I'm sure it was awesome. Let's take a shortcut. Yeah, this is the straw bales. Got lots of them. That'll be very handy. Should have a look at selling some of my goats, maybe, so that they can reproduce. There's no room. There's a weight there. I keep forgetting about certain pieces of gear I have. All right, where are we at? Is this guy actually doing anything? I don't think so. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna move to a completely different spot. Hey, Northern Farm Sim, how's it going? Oh, there we go. Finally that worker's gonna get going. Made some changes, Northern Farm Sim. The greenhouses, major overhaul. Show you that in a second. Now I can tab there because I have a vehicle. There we go. Yeah, so we have new greenhouses over by the original dairy. So I think this will be good. We got this little warehouse here that allows us to store, I forget how many, 1,000 pallets. And I've got a manure pit that seems a little bit defective, or I used it wrong, one or the other. And 4 greenhouses. Maybe a song or two. You want me to sing? Is that a thing? You don't want that. You really don't want that. Trust me. I sing like Geddy Lee, but deeper. Snag some more straw here. How are we doing for time anyway? Ooh, almost 9 o'clock. Probably gonna wrap up pretty soon, guys. Go through some farmland today and they were spreading manure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, funny story. Geddy Lee. Yeah. So I've got this neighbor. He's kind of a, I want to say like he's a city guy that moved out to the country, and he's kind of not very hardened to farm life yet. but him and his wife decided to start a elephant garlic farm. So what the hell? What? Sorry for my language. Anyways, he lives right next door to me. He's got a Kubota tractor and he has a tiller. I don't have a tiller for my tractor, so every year I get him, I pay him to come over and till up an area of the property for me. And I throw him a few bucks, it's kind of more of a friendly thing, but I do throw him a few bucks. The first year we did it, we thought it would be a great idea if the other neighbor, the guy that runs the cow and pig farm, we thought it would be a good idea if he got us some of his mature cow manure, and so that we could spread it on the field and then till it in, But what I didn't realize, I didn't really think about it, was what I think is old manure and what an active farmer thinks is old manure are two totally different things. And it wasn't old at all, and it was still very fresh and very fragrant. And he came in and he spread that stuff all over the area we wanted tilled. And then the guy shows up about an hour later to till it, and he goes, "What did you do?" And he didn't want to go out there with his tiller because it stank so bad. We're telling him, "This is training, Brandon." His name's Brandon. "This is training, man. You're in farm country now. This is fresh air, Anyways, the following year when I asked him to do it, he made me promise that we weren't doing manure. And we didn't want to do the manure again because it ended up having the guy that does the beef cattle, his fields are full of ragweed. So when the cows eat all that, all the seeds and stuff get into that manure, and we ended up with so much ragweed. It was crazy. It was, the garden was unmanageable. It was so bad. Okay, I'm gonna stay right here for a minute. I need, which guy do I need? I need, wow, I got a few tractors now. Slurry, yeah, slurry's pretty good too. It's got like 2 cents in one. We built a makeshift DIY greenhouse last fall, and we've been working on it to get it up and running for this, so we could start planting stuff early this year. And basically I took a wheelbarrow full of manure, aged manure, but still manure nonetheless. And it rained, and I had left some of it in the wheelbarrow. Anyways, I ended up with slurry, so it was kind of gross. All right, yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up in a couple of minutes, guys. I'm starting to fade a little bit. I tend to do actually better on the weekdays, or weekend days, I should say. Staying power is a little bit better. I start to get tired at this time of night in general, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. We got a lot of stuff done tonight. We got the whole greenhouse area. I'm kind of happy with it. It needs some more cleaning up and fixing, but yeah. But this other stuff, I'll do all this stuff off camera. Like it becomes very repetitive, right? So I don't mind doing repetitive stuff if I can just go mind numb, you know, like I'm just listen to some music in the background and don't have to talk kind of thing, right? Great live stream, Krustoo. Enjoy sitting back and watching. The new greenhouses look nice. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you, Montana Kitty. Thank you so much. Let me go drop this off and then I'll sign off here. I'll probably leave some of this stuff running in the background this evening. I've got till next week. I can take a break. I'll take a break. I've been playing too much over the last few days, especially with the live streams on the weekend and recording on the weekend. And yeah, I should take a break. Okay, here we go. All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I'll be back Monday night again for sure for Zielonka, but I'm probably going to be doing at least one live stream during the day on the weekend. Probably Sunday is my guess now. For the Comlands one tile challenge, and that is a live only. I'm not doing recorded episodes for that. So you can join me then as well. I'll try to post that ahead of time. So, yeah, everybody have a great night.